Elon Musk appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert for what was expected to be a friendly chat about tech and innovation. However, things took an unexpected turn when Colbert began pressing Musk about the recent controversies surrounding Tesla's workplace practices. The audience, initially excited, fell into a tense silence as the mood shifted rapidly. Colbert, known for his sharp wit and fearless questioning, opened up the conversation with a few light jokes. Musk laughed them off, maintaining his usual calm demeanor. But when Colbert mentioned the federal investigation into Tesla's alleged safety violations, Musk's smile started to fade, and the tension began to rise. Instead of dodging, Musk fired back, accusing media outlets of intentionally twisting facts. Colbert responded, "You mean like your own tweets?" which drew a mix of gasps and applause from the audience. The comment clearly caught Musk off guard. He blinked, paused, and replied with a sharp, "That's not how innovation works, Stephen." Trying to steer the conversation back, Colbert asked about Musk's claims on AI risks. Musk, visibly irritated now, launched into a passionate rant about how I could end humanity. But Colbert interrupted, asking if this was before or after he licensed Tesla AI to the military. The crowd erupted, and Musk's frustration became apparent. Musk leaned forward, looking visibly upset. "This is why I don't do these kinds of interviews," he muttered. Colbert, keeping his composure, replied, "And yet, here you are." The tension was palpable. Even the band stopped playing background tunes as the mood thickened in the studio. As the conversation turned toward Zach Colbert brought up the platform's rise in misinformation since Musk's takeover. Musk attempted to defend the free speech ethos he promotes, but Colbert countered with, "Free speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences." Musk didn't respond immediately. The audience held their breath as Musk's expression hardened. He finally said, "You can't build the future by silencing voices." Colbert leaned back, almost amused, and responded, "You mean like when you ban journalists from X?" Musk's jaw clenched. The camera zoomed in subtly, capturing every reaction. Musk looked momentarily speechless. Then he accused Colbert of creating a gotcha environment and said the media loves to paint visionaries as villains. Colbert smiled and replied, "Sometimes visionaries paint themselves." Musk's face turned red. The temperature in the studio seemed to rise. At this point, audience reactions were mixed, some clapping for Colbert's punchlines, others whispering uncomfortably. Musk shifted in his chair and muttered something under his breath. Colbert didn't let it slide. "Care to share that with the rest of the class?" he asked. Musk shook his head in disbelief. Trying to recover, Musk brought up SpaceX's Mars mission. But Colbert pounced again, asking about the cost of space dreams when Earth is still struggling. Musk tried to steer into the benefits of technological progress, but Colbert interrupted with, "Progress for whom?" Musk's frustration turned to anger. "This isn't journalism," Musk said, glaring at Colbert. "It's a hit job." Colbert coolly replied, "No, Elon, it's accountability." The audience burst into applause again, clearly favoring the host at that moment. Musk sat back, arms crossed, lips pursed. It was a rare sight. Elon Musk visibly rattled. Then came the final blow. Colbert brought up Musk's emotional breakdown in a past interview. "You once cried when talking about your heroes. What would they think of you now?" The question hit hard. Musk's eyes glistened. He looked down, clearly shaken. A long pause followed. You could hear a pin drop. Musk, attempting to maintain composure, took a deep breath. "I've given my life to progress," he whispered. Colbert nodded but added, "That doesn't give you a pass on ethics." The audience murmured in agreement. Musk wiped his eye. It was clear the interview had gone somewhere deeply personal. At that moment, producers reportedly considered cutting to commercial. But Colbert kept pushing. "Would you do it all the same, knowing the backlash?" Musk hesitated. "Yes," he said firmly, "because the future depends on it." But the resolve in his voice was shadowed by a deeper uncertainty. The rest of this segment was notably quieter. Musk gave shorter answers. Colbert eased off slightly but still maintained his sharp tone. When the interview wrapped, Colbert thanked Musk for coming. Musk didn't respond with his usual wit or humor or just a nod, his expression unreadable. Backstage reports later revealed that Musk had requested the interview not be aired in full. However, clips began to circulate immediately, showing him visibly emotional. The footage went viral within hours. Hashtags like #MuskMeltdown and #Colbert vs Musk trended across all platforms. Some fans defended Musk, saying he was ambushed. Others praised Colbert for holding a billionaire accountable. The online divide mirrored the studio's awkward energy. But regardless of side, the consensus was clear. The interview was unlike anything either of them had done before. Musk reportedly left the studio without speaking to staff or posing for photos. Later that evening, he posted a cryptic tweet: "Sometimes the future looks ugly before it gets better." It was deleted within minutes, but screenshots spread rapidly, adding fuel to the public's curiosity. In the days that followed, Musk avoided public appearances. Tesla stocks dipped slightly, and analysts debated whether the interview had real consequences or was just another internet spectacle. Meanwhile, Colbert addressed the fallout in his next show's monologue with a wink and, well, that happened. Rumors swirled that Musk might be banned from CBS for a while due to backstage tension. While CBS did not confirm this, insiders claimed executives were unhappy with how the interview spiraled. Some speculated Musk's erratic behavior could damage future partnerships or media relationships. Critics from all corners weighed in. Some praised Musk's emotional transparency, arguing that vulnerability is rare in tech leaders. Others saw it as a sign of instability. Either way, Musk's public image had taken a hit, not because of failure but because of the very human response he had on air. Colbert, meanwhile, saw a surge in ratings. The clip became the most watched segment on his YouTube page. He remained unapologetic, stating in an interview, "If you're going to change the world, expect the world to ask questions." A not-so-subtle message for Musk and others in power. Social media buzz for weeks. Memes flooded timelines. Reaction videos racked up millions of views. Even late-night hosts on rival shows commented on the confrontation, some parodying the interaction, others dissecting it like a political moment. Musk's tearful eyes became a symbol of vulnerability or defeat. The lasting impact of the interview wasn't just on Musk's ego. It sparked larger conversations about accountability, media ethics, and how billionaires use platforms. People began reevaluating their trust in tech moguls, especially when their visions come at the cost of public scrutiny. Despite the backlash, Musk didn't issue an apology or clarification. He remained silent, fueling even more speculation. Fans hoped for a comeback interview, but it never came. Analysts believe it might be months before he agrees to another unscripted appearance on a mainstream platform. In the end, whether you support Musk or not, the Colbert Showdown reminded everyone that even the richest man in the world isn't immune to tough questions. And sometimes, those questions bring out emotions that even the most calculated minds can't suppress. It was raw, real, and unforgettable.